بس غالبا بقفلها. احب لا عاد بليز، ما ابغى عربي. ايوه، لاني مرة تعجبني اجواء اللعبة بالانجليزي اكثر. بس شكل شيرلوك هنا ماش، شكل هذا ايام الشباب قبل سالفة كيت وذول كلهم. يمكن Sherlock writes everything down. شكل هذه البدايات. الله الله الله، حركات انيميشن. تعبان الشيخ.
That's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't
Watson?
suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
الاشكال.
Terrific.
Don't worry,
عقل
Sherry.
شنبوا
We've almost
شوية.
arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
ماشي. الفيس مودلز ما عجبتني
At
ابدا.
last. I
طلعن
am
خكاري.
quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
حليل واتسون. والله واتسون اللعبة اللي قبل افخم هو شنب ذاك. هذول الناس اشكالهم طبيعية. الله الله، حركات موسيقى وانيميشن. نافورة شوي متجننة بس ما نتكلم عنها.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Sherry. أنا شيري. اسكت يا. والله اللعب صار أسهل، التحرك طبيعي.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
أقنطم. يعرش بك قرفتني واتسون.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
طيب أنا بدخل.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir.
Allah.
We just need your signature.
حركات حركات.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was...
وش ذي الإيروني؟
Would you like a
نفس
second?
البيتة.
Oh,
بيكر ستريت.
No, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
تراك زودتها أقرفتني. خكري مرة. وين واتسون الرجال؟ حليلك انتي. هذا هذا شكلي في الجامعة. ضحكت وثاني جدا. ماذا فن؟ ما أدري وش ذا الأكل الصراحة. نسوي نفسنا مجانين. كوبي بيست في كل مكان. هذه مو غرفتنا. أقدر أطلع بالكونة. ماشي. مروقة. هذه هي. لا 27. يا ولد شكلي بعدت مرة. نروح الجهة الثانية. هناك أكيد.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the
مكرر
meantime
سبحان
you'd
الله.
like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer. Let's check what they have on offer. Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
وش؟
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or
تبي
beliefs.
ننتبه.
How about
وش
art
ذا
is the
اللحج
lens through
شيرلوك؟
which we see the truth of
كم
life?
معفض مصفوط وكم ثاني
Truth is
طبيعي.
not subjective and
هذا
not
مو شيرلوك.
complicated.
لو
It's
شافه
just
شيرلوك
the
بيقول
truth.
ذا
It
التعوق.
either is or it isn't. You do not need
كل هذا
a
فان
lens
سيرفيس
to
بس.
see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
اوه اوه اصور. طيب حركات. ايش في هنا؟ هذا مين؟
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Pardon, monsieur.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
طيب.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new...
انطم.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
John's diary, what? أبى أغير اللبس، أبى أحط شنب على ذا الوجه. مش تفش؟
Are you able to help me?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Do you know anything about this?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
كلهم heard. واو كلام جاهز يعني عشان يستعمل في كل الأشياء. معليش شكله أنت. لا هذا Italian. Okay. هو of English origin.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Help me, please.
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
Help me, please.
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing? I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
May I ask for your assistance?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
وين ذا الشو أصلا؟ هذا هو. لا.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm?
Half a glass of
Ghost
Foul
was
Blair
here,
scotch
Sherry.
and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Foul Blair scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
أيوة.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth... Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
أنت مو جون واتسون.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
مرة يضحك.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. One man even lifted it.
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail. Ghost hunting. This case gets more exciting by the minute.
والله طالع خكري زيادة. ما رجل روح اشتغل يلعب ويغني ويرقص بزر معي. اوكي طيب.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. Help me, please.
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation. Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. the medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Huh? ايش فيه؟
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
واو يتربع كذا في النص.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
اسكت اسكت أنا ما عداني أتحملك.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
What?
Lady Craven is not...
اوكي فهمت.
Lady Craven is not...
يا الله.
I was
ممداني.
being very stealthy, Sherlock, and you threw it all away. Come on, pull yourself together.
Lady Craven is
انطم. What?
Lady Craven is not...
Cannot use a fish
well,
knife.
I guess we'll have to try again. Remember to focus only on what's relevant to the room.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
ليكون ميت. اوه شيء. قتلها.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Us.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
لابسة جزمة لها خدم طيب.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post. A remarkably simple lock.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
صراحة مليت. باي. سوي حفظ إذا فيه. يب. واطلع.